Hello guys and welcome to this video. Today I'm gonna show you how to make some nice looking skull renders or effects like that. Yeah, I use the skull in many of my daily renders, and today I want to do a tutorial about that, how to make nice looking textures like this dirt map or this split from gold to white or scully texture, yeah, or this bloody texture. Easy as that. I start now. I have some examples. I got this skull models from this guy. You just can type in his Instagram name or go to the link in the description and go to the products, and then you can get the skull models. This man have many of nice looking packs where you can get this skull models. He also make nice looking renders, and yeah, now I'm gonna show you how to make the textures in Cinema4D and Octane. And yeah, let's get started. I start with this one. I have a few of this of the skulls. 2.7 million polygons. They are very high poly and really detailed. I really like them. And yeah, let's get started. I start my Octane render. Let's take a look. Start it. Go to path tracing. Now I set up a little Octane sky or HDRI environment with the bridge from greyscalegorilla. Set up the OCIO ACES color management Rec 709. I showed this technique in some other tutorials. Maybe we take a look at that. And yeah, let's get started. We create a new material. I don't know why this happened, but Octane sometimes have a few bugs with the materials. I don't know. Okay, let's drag it on the skull. Double click it, go to the node editor, make it a little bit smaller. Don't need this preview, so we can drag it in here. I hope you can see everything because of the face cam and everything, but it should work. Okay, here's the material, and yeah, maybe let's get started with the gold one. For that I also use the greyscalegorilla texture assets. They have some very nice bubbles or opacity maps where you can get these patterns. It's really nice. I can show you that a little bit closer. It's something like that, so you can easily use that for your mixed material. Yeah, that's what I use for it. Maybe copy the path. Let's go copy the path. Put in an image texture. Put this in here, and you easily got it. You can do that by yourself. It's not that hard. Yeah, but I use this for now because it's easier and I really like them. So yeah, most of the time I just use a mixed material, put this in here, drop the first material in here, then create a new one, Octane material, and go to the basic tab, universal material, put the float of the metallic to 1, and then I search for gold hex, and then you got some gold colors, and you can drag it to your second monitor go to the albedo or put the RGB spectrum in it and go to this one and drag the color and put that to the albedo and crank the roughness a little bit more. Something like that. Really easy. And yeah, then drag it to the first material and use this one as a mix. Easy. You also get a normal map included in the textures of the greyscalegorilla pack. That's because I really like them. So I also drag the normal map in our material to, I think this one is the right one. We should take a look. Oh, drag the mixed material on the object. Yeah, we can use it like that or inverted. I think we can also drag it in here. Same effect, yeah, and then we have this nice looking effect. You can also use the other ones. They are very nice too, and yeah, just play with it. And yeah, for the mapping I use cubic or UV and put it 5 by 5. Oh, it's very, I think very small or very big UV, I don't know. But most of the time I use cubic and use 2 by 2. And yeah. But I think spherical works the best, and you can play with the scale to map this all over your model. And yeah, it looks very nice. I like it. And yeah, that's the first technique. Yeah, that's how I did this one. Then we have this one with the wet dots in here. Points, and yeah, for that I also use material, but I think you can just use one. You don't need mixed material and 2 of them. You can just put in a RGB spectrum, make it a little bit darker, put down a specular, and for the roughness channel I easily use a dirt map. You can get very nice dirt maps on Quixelbridge. Quixelbridge is a free library for yeah, peoples like me who do stuff like daily renders and don't sell the stuff. If you sell something with these assets, you need to yeah, pay for this subscription, and yeah. So I use the surface imperfections, and maybe we use this crunch map, or yeah, take a closer look at the library and search for something really nice. Maybe this one, something that have many of the plague parts, and yeah, that's good looking and noticeable because of the difference. So if you have the bridge, you can go right click, go to files, and you have the files in here, and we drag in the roughness map into the material roughness, and then we get this effect. So we play with the gamma and with the strength. Maybe try something big. Oh no, okay. Maybe 2 or 1. Okay. It don't work that much or that good because we have a gray and a white and not a black and white image, but we can easily fix it with a clamp texture. We put the texture in here, go to roughness, right click solo this or solo D, and then we can put a max to there. And wait, I need to put down the gamma, and then you can, let's go for gamma 12 maybe. Oh no, that's the biggest gamma that you can work with. And yeah, you can play with the clamp. It's like it's editing the float map, and yeah, you can put the minimum more up, or can use this value, or you can crank down the maximum value more to black. And yeah, that's how you can play with the texture in Octane without adding it in Photoshop or in Marvel Substance Painter, not Marvelous Designer. Maybe we try color correction to get more of this black. Perfect. Contrast. So yeah, now we have more of the black parts, and the roughness is more noticeable. And yeah, in the highlights you can see more of the you can see more roughness and more changes. Wait, I need a good angle to show that nicely. Wait, that's because it's too big. Yeah, we need to use other mapping method. Maybe cubic. Yeah, I think. Oh, maybe 2 or 1. Yeah, 1 is working very nice. Now it's more noticeable, but as you can see, you can't see the difference that much, because you already have some roughness because of the geometry of the mesh. So maybe we try some custom roughness map for the grunge. So I use this one and roughness channel, and yeah, that fits better. As you can see, it's more noticeable in here, and there's not that much roughness. So now I'm back. My C4D was not responding. I don't know why, but sometimes Octane is crashing C4D. And yeah, as I told you, I use the other one. I don't get it because I used the autosave file. Go to the dirt masks and put it in here. Go to the roughness. And yeah, it is that. We have that, and it looks very nice. You have more noticeable roughness in the texture. The last method I show you is to use some dirt map to blend between the two materials. For that way we delete the other stuff. I already have a gold one that's that I use every time. I can show you what I'm using in here for the settings. Yeah, just copy the numbers in here, and you get this. And we have metallic 1, roughness 0.09, and yeah, for the IOR I think I used the default one, yeah, 1.3. Okay. I drag this in here, create a mixed material, pour this in here, and this in here, and use the dirt node, drag that in, put the mixed material in on the skull, and go right click on the dirt node and go to solo D. Why it don't works? I think I don't get it. Okay, when sometimes I get this problem. For that I use just other Octane material, make this nice noticeable color, and now we get it. And as you can see, you have the mix between these two materials is the render is mixing between these materials by using the normal, and yeah, it depends on the mesh and not on the textures. And when you play with the colors, you can yeah, easily get some nice looking results, distribution. And when we drag now the gold material in it, we have, yeah, like a destroyed and yeah, nice blending material of the gold and the white material. It's like, yeah, the gold is yeah, fluttering down off the surface, and it's like a old skull that was gold, but now it's yeah, turns to white because of the age and everything. And yeah, you can also use some other nice textures and methods in it, and yeah, try to get more nice results, like I don't know, like a scratch. Yeah, we need that one. Okay, yeah, for that, just same technique, right click and use the roughness texture from the Quixel bridge and go and drag it to the bump one. And now you should get some bumps into the white material. You can take a closer look into it. Oh, okay. I don't know why this happened, but I can't use this. Maybe try diffuse, right click. No, I don't know. It sometimes it doesn't work. Maybe you should try to restart your Cinema4D. But for that, we use a higher value and put gamma more up. Yeah, here we have the scratches. Maybe projection tag, box, and go to 2 or 3, and we have more small cracks in the surface. Yeah, that's also a thing that you can do to make it nice looking. And yeah, now I'll show you how to make a nice looking render, like this one or that one. I don't know, just to set up a nice looking scene and lighting for it. It's easy. Just go to objects, area light, and yeah, drag one in here, make it invisible by clicking on the tag, visibility, camera visibility off, drag it here. Wait, I think wait, we need to create a HDRI, set it right Yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay, for Instagram I use this resolution, octanerender, 8-bit LDR, Octane output Rec 709. That's what I'm doing all time, and go for an angle like that, create a camera, go into it. You can also create a projection tag to don't move the camera if you don't wanna miss your nice looking angle. Just right click and go for projection, and now you can't move the camera around. And yeah, but I don't use this that often, but it's also a good thing to do that if you don't wanna lose your pure full angle. Okay, go out of camera, move the lights around to get more shadows in your surface, and yeah, just play with the lighting. I always do a lighting like that, maybe not a front light or more from the front, it's a little bit darker. And yeah, that's the top light. Rotate it a bit. I think that's a light from here, yeah. And I create post-processing, make it a little bit higher, play with that. Maybe play with this value. Sometimes it looks good, sometimes it looks horrible, but for this I think I don't need the spectral intensity or spectral shift. It's like yeah, when you're filming a light source and your sensor yeah, get different colors, but I think for this render I don't want to use that. Yeah, most of the time I use a ring on the head. I just click the Alt button, go to tutorials, and yeah, put it up smaller, this one too, and wait, 0.5. Why is it not? Now it is noticeable. Okay, then create oh wait, I need to put this more up, the segments, because it looks unsmooth if you don't do that. Create a emission, texture, no, black body emission, gradient. I use the default C4D gradient. I use a preset of mine. That's yeah, let's use the neon one. It's important to set up the same colors on the right and the left side. Maybe try a yellow one and maybe a white one, or maybe orange, more orange. Yeah, wait, the same color. Delete that. Control, drag it to the other side. Put it in here. It's bright because of the bloom. Do it 2 and surface brightness, or 15. Yeah, something like that. Maybe a reddish color. It's better to notice the gradient. Yeah, maybe like that. Now it's too big. Do something like 0.2. Nice. 35. Yeah, maybe something like that. No, that's nice. Okay. go a little bit further and maybe a little bit closer with the camera. And yeah, now we have some nice looking render, but maybe add something nice. Sometimes I edit golden rings. That's easy too. Same thing. You just click on your skull, press the Alt button, and go to the torus. Drag the skull out of your torus, and go for something like 0.2. Hide the segments and rotate it. It's important to use the object coordinates, not the coordinates of the world. You can switch this by here, by clicking here, coordinate system, world system, and yeah, got this point in the angle that your camera is facing it, and then oh no, okay, perfect. Then go back and make it bigger, maybe something like that. Copy it and do some nice looking small rings like this, and drag the gold material on everything. And if you have a nice looking light setup, you can notice the reflections of the gold and everything. Maybe copy 2 of them and make it a little bit smaller here, like that. And yeah, that's how you get something like that. Maybe you can add some plants from the crystal bridge. I use this one. I already have it ready in my library. Just click on it, download it, and drag it in your scene and make the materials ready. I showed that so many times, I think you can do that. Yeah. For that I go to my plants and go to the brushes and drag it in, and yeah, put it in the front, make it a little bit bigger, put it more in the front, and go down. Here's that. Rotate it, drag it up, and yeah, now you have something like this one. Easy. Now we go to the camera check, go to thin lens, go to depth of field, turn off the autofocus, go to the focus picker, pick the focus on your skull, make this a little bit bigger to get more depth of field, and you can do an anamorphic look by doing the aspect ratio, the aperture aspect ratio to 2. That's more like an anamorphic lens. That's the lens that is used in cinematic cameras or cinematic shots, and it looks better. I always use that because I like it, and yeah, that's how you can do a render like that. Easy, nice looking, and yeah, you can also do something more, put spheres in it, put spheres on the back, and do nice looking stuff. It all depends on you and your creativity. Just take a look at it. I hope you learn something new. You can do renders like that. You can also tag me on Twitter or Instagram if you make one. And yeah, I respond to everything. If you have any question or something, you can message me in the comments. You can message me on Instagram. You can message me everywhere. Always answering every question. It's not a problem. Just ask me, and yeah, maybe you type in some tutorial ideas in the comments. And yeah, that's the end of the video. Goodbye, guys.